What's up, my friends? New day, new car and new shoes. I bought myself a pair of shoes before I got into this nice little car. This is the Volvo XC60 Recharge. Now Volvo has two types of Recharge versions. One is a plug-in hybrid, which I have, and the other one is a full EV car, which we will be driving soon as well. But today we're going to be talking about the XC60 Recharge plug-in hybrid. Let's talk about the looks. Color is known as Silver Dawn. This color is very refined. It looks so elegant. Yes, it looks like the car is made out of dawn. When you see it in sunlight, it just looks spectacular. But let's go through the looks. We have the brand new Volvo logo, and this logo means a symbol of iron. It's an ancient symbol used for the metal iron. So yeah, that's what this logo means. But yeah, very simple, very minimalistic design, nothing fancy going on. The biggest character in this car are the headlights, and you can see the Thor LED strip running over here, the Thor's hammer LED strip running over here. So very simplistic, very basic, and very identifiable as a Volvo car, and it's very handsome. It has a lot of presence. So elegant and handsome is how I would describe the XC60's front. Talking about the side, well, we have the plug-in hybrid feature. We have the charge port over here. So this takes in AC current only. So you want to plug in the car from here, plug it in, and you can charge the car. It has the Recharge logo over here on this chrome strip. Again, very simplistic, very basic side. Honestly, on the road, you may just not even pay attention to the car in this shade. That's how understated it is, and that's what I love about it. It's a sleeper car, and it is a family car, so you want it to be a bit understated, right? The blue on this also looks phenomenal. Time to talk about the rear. Again, a very simplistic, very basic, very minimalistic interior. The tail lights are its signature feature, which you can identify from far away that this is a Volvo, a very understated car. It has the kick boot opening, go left to right, and it opens when you have stuff in your hand. You have your charging cables over here, spare wheel. Now this is not a very big boot. It's smallish, it's on the smallish side, but does the job for a small family. Come in, kick, and you can do that. So closes. Time to talk about the interiors. What an interior. There's so much going on. So much and so less at the same time. The entire place is nice and minimalistic. The quality is superb. There's leather, there's open pore wood. I'm a sucker for tan and beige, y'all know that. The engine start-stop is this unique quirky button, and it's got a 15-speaker Bose and Wilkins audio system, which is again phenomenal. This is made by Audiforce, which is a Swedish glass manufacturer, and the entire gear lever is constructed out of glass. Phenomenal. It looks so good. Only negative bit, we live in the Middle East and it becomes super hot. So this becomes super hot as well because it's glass. But all in all, brilliantly comfortable and amazing luxurious place to be in. Now if you press a button on the side over here, you can adjust the seats in pretty much any format that you like. This center console is exactly like an Android tablet and has Google features in it. So it has Google Maps, it has radio, it has Spotify, Angami, blah blah blah. It has all of that inbuilt. All you need to do is put a SIM card in the car with a dedicated data connection and it will do everything. So you don't need to technically connect your phone. You just can go connect it and do whatever you need to. It has voice activation, so it will guide you through navigation, through radio, through everything, because it has the Google Voice Assist. This screen is digital as well and has your battery range, it has your fuel range, it has a 3D map on it. So all in all, great place to be in. I can't find anything wrong. Honestly, I cannot. This open pore wood opens to wireless charging, storage over here. You have a cigarette lighter if you want, and then storage over here as well. Another cool thing, you have Swedish flags here and here as well. Time to talk about the rear seats. Rear seats, nothing to complain about. Enough headroom, shoulder room, all-round visibility. Definitely comfortable for 4-seater. 5 people a bit tight, but a kid in the middle, no problem, you're good to go. One thing I didn't like is this 360 camera when you park. Now, there's nothing wrong with the 360 camera, but when you actually move the car, this kind of tilts and flips around. It has this weird motion. The screen, when you look at that, it makes me dizzy, which never happens to me at any given point. This is the first time a car is doing that or a screen is doing that to me, and I'm baffled. I don't know if it's motion sickness or what, but when I look at that, it just kind of unnerves me because it feels unnatural. So if it's happening to one guy, it's happening to multiple people. Volvo, you should take a look at this for sure. Time to talk about performance in this family-friendly SUV. The Volvo XC60 Recharge in the T8 trim level comes with a mild hybrid system. So it's turbocharged and supercharged at the same time. It is also a plug-in hybrid. So you can do roughly around 30 kilometers on an all-electric mode. Now, usually in hybrids, the battery gets recharged by starting, stopping. Whenever you stop or brake, the batteries get recharged. But in this case, Volvo prefers you to charge the car from an AC wall socket. If you charge it from an AC wall socket, it takes some time and you get roughly, like I said, around 30 kilometers of range. Volvo spec sheet says 44 or 45 kilometers, but in real world it is 30. But the battery pack combined together with the engine produce 406 horsepower, and all of this is mated to an 8-speed automatic transmission. All the power is sent to a 4-wheel drive system, and it does 0 to 100 in 5.3 seconds. That is very quick for a family-friendly SUV. Another interesting bit about this car is that you barely hear or feel the engine. It's silent. It's almost like pin drop silence. There's no vibration coming in from the engine. You almost feel as if you're driving an electric car. The entire drive is super comfortable, super refined, and super luxurious. You would definitely think you are in a much more premium or much more expensive car. Time to talk about the handling. The steering is very light, precise, and easy to use. It's designed for urban city driving, to get in and out of those pesky parking lots and mall parkings. But again, like I said earlier, it's very easy. It's very quick and sharp as well. So if you turn the car does respond to you and turn immediately. It's not a pleasant experience, but it will do it like that. There is absolutely no feedback from a steering wheel like you would expect from a sports car, but that's obvious because this is a luxury city car. Now, if you are the kind of person who likes an enthusiastic drive, you can change the steering mode to, it's called steering feel firm. So when you click on this touchscreen over here, the steering just becomes heavier. It does nothing, but it just becomes heavier. So you actually have to put in more effort to change directions or do anything else with the car. I particularly don't like this setting. I'm going to switch it off. It feels unnatural to me. It doesn't feel like the car is behaving in its natural state. So I'm just going to switch it off. I prefer the steering the way it is, nice and light, makes it easy to maneuver everywhere. Volvos are known to be one of the most safest cars on earth. They have got multiple innovations, they have invented them, and they've all been related to safety. If I remember correctly, they also invented the seat belt, which has saved, I don't know, countless of lives globally. What are safety features in the Volvo XC60 Recharge? Well, we have adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, blind spot monitoring, collision avoidance assist. That means if anybody comes in the middle of your path, maybe a cyclist or a pedestrian or a car, the car will auto slam its brakes and make sure that you don't meet with an accident. It's got anti-whiplash seat headrest, which also look very cool. And then it's got all the safety systems over here. So I can see steering assist, lane keeping aid, ready to drive notification, like I said earlier, steering wheel firm and a heads-up display monitor as well. So a ton of features. This car comes fully loaded to the gills. It also has a 3-layer filter climate control system to make sure you get the cleanest of air quality in the car. The Volvo XC60 starts at 200,000 dirhams. The Volvo XC60 Recharge T8 all-wheel drive, which is the top end trim level, is at 280,000 dirhams. I think that's a lot of car for your money. So if you're in the market for a mid-sized family SUV, go take a look at the Volvo XC60. You won't be disappointed. Thank you to Volvo Alfotem Trading Enterprises for lending me this beautiful car. Make sure to like, comment, share and subscribe. See you guys next time. Bye.